Hey everyone, this is Jerry from the TapTap editorial team, and in today's video, we continue the investigative video game journey on our platform with this latest episode of TapTap Explored. As a reminder, TapTap Explored is a video series about hidden gems that we find on TapTap each week. Our editors handpick 7 new amazing games on TapTap that we think are definitely worth trying out. These are some unique, fun to play, and interesting experiences that'll make you forget that AAA games even exist. Okay, let's get right into it. Where's Samantha? Inoffensive, non-violent, and family-friendly experiences aren't always the easiest to find nowadays. So when you come across one like Where's Samantha, it's typically a breath of fresh air in comparison to the more intense titles that litter the iOS and Android platforms. Where's Samantha is a puzzle platformer set in a cute, textile-inspired world. Like a beautiful children's book, it has an amazing art style, lovable characters, and a simple but engaging story which is narrated in a very charming manner, but nowhere near as charming as my narration. Even though the puzzles here will sometimes make you pull your hair out, the game puts forth some clever concepts, and if finding cryptic solutions is your bag, then you will enjoy Where's Samantha. Undergrave, tactic roguelike. The difficult but rewarding Undergrave is a free-to-play, pixel art, single-player tactical game featuring a puzzling gameplay experience where your movements and actions matter more than ever. Its story and gameplay mechanics are pretty straightforward, but you will need a lot of patience for analyzing every possible move to keep you alive. So play Undergrave if you like chess, but hear me out. Chess might have nothing to do with Undergrave, but the gameplay is actually pretty close in certain ways. Undergrave features monsters that move strategically, and you must think intelligently to make it to the end of the Void Realm. If you like strategic gameplay akin to chess, then you'll love the unique experience that is Undergrave. A story of a company. If you've ever worked in an office, you've probably encountered some sticky office politics, and maybe even the occasional office romance. Now imagine your colleagues are a sheep, a reindeer, a Doberman, and a fox, all working together at a prestigious pharmaceutical corporation, and you've got A Story of a Company. A Story of a Company is a chapter-based visual novel that puts you into the canine loafers of Howl, an average Joe type struggling with the commonplace issues of questioning his significance on the team and wondering if what he does even matters. This title offers likable characters and nice visuals for a casual game. So if you're looking for a lighter slice-of-life tale, A Story of a Company offers some quality, lighthearted entertainment to pass the time. Arrowmancer. Arrowmancer has been praised and anticipated by many across the animation, comics, and games community, mostly due to its inspired creators, Waifu Labs. It is a free-to-play RPG featuring turn-based elements, rhythm gameplay, and an in-depth combat system which all unfurls in a tactical and quickly paced manner. You embark on a journey as the CEO of a galactic business involving witches and waifu collecting. The game allows you to customize your dream waifu and conquer the galaxy as the CEO of a witch tycoon. And that's all you really need to know to get cracking with Arrowmancer's blistering anime action. Delight, the journey home. Living day to day isn't the only issue in a country ravaged by war. Delight, the journey home shows us exactly how one individual makes an effort to survive. In this game, players assume the role of a blind girl named Sammy, who embarks on a journey to reunite with her parents in this time of war. Her only companion is a stray dog with the curious moniker of Deli. The atmosphere and music contribute to the immersion and emotions conveyed by the characters, but the core gameplay mechanic centers around controlling Sammy through the various areas as she is guided by her dog. The game also offers occasional dialogue choices and actions with consequences. The narrative in Delight is much more ambitious and stronger overall than the actual gameplay. It's not exactly complex or subversive, but the game's narrative is certainly its strongest point. If you like narrative-driven experiences that can evoke strong emotional feelings, then this is a game that is definitely worth your time. Gale of Windoria. Here we have, by all means, a traditional JRPG with a relatively simple plot, turn-based gameplay built around elemental weaknesses, and surprisingly detailed 16-bit graphics with occasional major cutscenes that employ some beautiful hand-painted art. The story found in Gale of Windoria is essentially ready-made JRPG plot number 43,689. Squint at the right angle, and it looks like it could almost be kinda a 16-bit era Final Fantasy game. Just don't expect any truly surprising or deep character development. If you love JRPGs and have fond memories of the 16-bit classics and want something to play casually on your phone, Gale of Windoria will hit the spot. Maximus 2, Fantasy Beat 'em Up. From Streets of Rage to Dragon's Crown, beat 'em up games have rampaged the industry for decades. One prime example of a mobile game that allows players to sandbox their experience and slash and bash monsters is Maximus 2. This is a cartoonish, fast-paced brawler featuring single-player and co-op gameplay modes. In co-op, there can be up to 4 players on a quest to slay monsters, save a duke who has been kidnapped, and, ultimately, save the day. The UI design, art style, animation, and sound effects are all exceptionally good here. So Maximus 2 is definitely worth checking out if you are looking for a mobile brawler to play with a friend or 4. Those were 7 hidden gems we found for you on TapTap this week. You're only one tap away from downloading any of these games on TapTap through the links below. Let us know in the comments if you've already played any of them, and please don't forget to smash those like and subscribe buttons. This is Jerry signing off for me and all of my colleagues at TapTap.